Alright, I'm trying something different here, guys. So bear with me. No, you cannot throw an orange, Alex. Sorry, I'm taking y'all for a little bit of a ride here. I'm trying to set the camera up a little bit different. Because, oh gosh, I'm on my daughter's computer because Alex is using mine for school. And it doesn't have the touch screen capability, and that's what I'm used to, and so I keep going to like touch it. It doesn't work, and so I keep hitting it like, why won't it work? And then I realize, oh yeah, it doesn't have the touch screen feature. Oops. Let's see. Okay, here we go. All right, let me make the chat just a little bigger. I don't know how many people will get in here. It's 10 a.m. and I've never done a live at this time before. It was just a pop-up. Hey, I'm gonna get on. The TV just turned on. That was weird. Anyways, I thought I would do one in the morning. The kids are both doing school right now. And so I had, the other night when I was live, it ended really abruptly. I was going to do a giveaway during that live at the end. Just for fun, nothing big. But anyways, Lincoln had gone outside because he was like throwing up. And Maddie took him outside and she went out with him. And it was dark, mind you. And Jack, our cat, kills like birds and mice and stuff, and it's always, there's always stuff on the patio. Anyways, not like stuff, but I mean stains, like, dried blood and stuff, gross stuff. Anyways, so she took Lincoln outside and he threw up, and she thought he threw up blood because she saw the blood under it. He didn't. And I did get back on to tell you guys that because I didn't want you guys like so worried about him, because obviously throwing up blood would be not good. But anyway, so he was fine. But that was like, I had to get off like right then, and I had no time, no warning or anything in my mind was not where, it was more on him. So even when I came back to tell you guys like he's okay, I was still thinking like making sure he was okay and all that good stuff. So I forgot about the giveaway. So I was like, I need to do that, and I could do it this week. Hey Alex, can you close your door because you're being loud? Alex, close your door. My son is being ridiculous. I think he's doing PE or something. I don't know. What are you doing?
I'm trying to find you guys.
I know, but what class are you supposed to be in? Okay, well, I want you out of here, though, now. Because you're not listening to me. Sorry. He's supposed to be in class, but he's in PE, so he's trying to find something to do, I guess. So he wants to throw the ball with Eli, which I keep telling him he's not going to do in the house right now. And he's determined, but as I told him, too, they broke one of their balls, and I don't even know where any of the other ones are, to be honest. So he could be looking for a ball that's non-existent anymore. Because Lincoln will chew the ball and break it. Even the ones that are supposed to be like indestructible, yeah, he'll still do that. So, anyways, okay, let's go ahead and see who's in here. Let's see, Mystery Brandy, if you could do me a favor, if you know how to do it, I think you can do it. Will you go and post this live in my Facebook group for me? I forgot to do that because Nicole usually does it for me every time, but she working, so she won't be able to come in today. And so, if you could, that'd be awesome. If not, no big deal. Okay, so we got Brandy and Jill and Emma, and Mary and Danielle and Mallory, which is Diamond Artworks. Hello. Bear with me on this computer. I am so not used to this. Frog Pond. Hello. Bathsheba. Hello. Diamond Sparkle Chase, welcome. Glad you could make it. Suzanne, hello. Okay, this is a new one. I don't know if I'm going to say this right. Nolan? Is that right? Nolan 13? Hello. I'm so sorry. I probably butchered that. Kay, welcome and hello. Colette, hello. Bathsheba says, how you doing in this nasty smoke? Oh man, girl, it is not good. To be honest, it's not. I'm not doing horribly until I go outside to like take the dogs out to go potty or something. I end up having to use my inhaler. My lungs will burn, and then it feels like after I come inside for like an hour after coming inside, it kind of feels like when you're getting sick and you keep having to go, you know, and then it goes away once I'm inside for a while. So I'm trying really hard not to go outside, but obviously we have dogs, so I take them out like 3 times. Normally they go on 3 walks a day, which they're not getting those walks right now because of the smoke, but I'm still taking them out to go potty, and that takes anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. So, yeah, it's just one of those things, but it's a little better today than yesterday. Like, you can actually see the sunshine a little bit, where before it looked like a completely cloudy, miserable day, but the sun, was just being blocked. So, and we're supposed to hopefully get rain on Friday and Saturday morning. So, oh my gosh, that would be amazing if we could get some rain up in here for everybody. Suzanne, hello. And yes, about everybody. Hold on, I'll do it in a second. Hello, Kate and Kim and Frog Pond. Glad you could make it. Rudy's Angel, hello. Momo B, welcome. That's a new name that I don't recognize. So welcome. Glad you could make it. Beth, hello. Nicole, you did make it in here. I figured you would be working. I know that, you can kind of come in and out when you're working, but I didn't tell you I was going live because it was a pop-up live, and I figured you'd be working. But I'm glad you could make it in anyways. Mallory says, how are you doing today? I'm doing okay. I'll probably be doing a little better in about 20 minutes because I kept thinking, why does my tooth hurt so much more right now? Why does it hurt so much more? Well, I was really busy this morning with the kids, and then the neighbor lady came over, and then taking the dogs out, and I forgot to take my ibuprofen this morning. So I just took it about 10 minutes ago. So I'll be doing even better pretty soon. But it's not too bad because I've been using that clove oil, and so it's not too bad right now. Megan, hello. Jess, Diamond Queen 2020, hello. Teresa, hello. I like that, Teresa. Oh, that's fun. Robert, glad you could make it. Yep, going in the morning today. Not like a norm. Not a norm, just, once in a while. I get a lot of people that ask that, live in other countries and other time zones and stuff, that ask if I can do a morning live, and I just lately, because of everything health-wise, I haven't even been getting my normal videos up, but once I am better, I will be probably adding a morning live to do either every week or every other week, and it'll be on in the weekdays, so like today or something, and it would be, around this time. And but that's gonna have to kind of, for now I can do the pop-up ones and we can kind of go from there, but until I'm better and my mouth is better and all that stuff, I can't commit to anything more right now. So Robin, I'm so glad you could make it in. It's good to see you. Diamond Queen said, I did my second live last night and it went awesome. Very cool. That's great. Were you nervous the first couple times? I know a lot of people get really nervous the first times that they go live. Nolan says it's okay how you pronounce my name. Sorry for my English. I'm French. Oh, that's okay. That's totally fine. I'll be back. Hopefully I don't miss anything important. Yeah, don't be too long, because we're doing a giveaway today. Mr.s says Nicole is amazing person. She has your live posted in the group before I got there. Oh, Nicole, you're too good, girl. You are too good. Um, she really is amazing, you guys. She does so. I know that it's all behind the scenes, but we need to just throw some love up for Nicole in chat right now because Nicole does so much for this channel and for my Facebook and for me just personally. She is the most amazing person. She really helps. It's all behind the scenes, but she helps so much. She's always doing stuff in my Facebook group. Like I'll get a notification of somebody wanting to join and I'll go to look at their stuff and she's already got it done before I even get there. So yeah, definitely we need to throw some love up there and let her know we appreciate her even though we don't see it all, but because it's behind the scenes, I don't know how I could do it all without her. So Frog Pond says, here is some rain. Well, thank you. Kate says, hey, Shine, is the kids driving you crazy with their homeschooling? Not too bad. Maddie's been homeschooled for the past 3 years, 2.5 years. So that I'm used to, but it's all different now because it's on computers and somebody else is doing it all. And so, the only thing that's been challenging for her and then me is the whole computer side of it. Where to go, how to get there, and how to do it all on the computer. And that's probably the most challenging thing. Alex does his thing, like he's a 9th grader, so he's old enough he gets on his classes and does his stuff, and I really don't have to do much for him. For Maddie, I work most with her when she's doing math because she's behind in math, and that's on me. That's my fault that she's behind in math because I did not do what I should have done to keep her where she should be. I am not good at math, like at all, and so we just didn't do enough math as far as like homeschooling and everything goes. So that I take full responsibility for that. Because she's like, with science and English and all the other stuff, she's good. She's good. But math, she has a harder time like thinking, quickly. So we're doing fractions right now. So I can't tell you, I don't know how I'd be doing it with her without Google because so many times I'm like, Google, what does this mean? Or how do I do this? Google's amazing, isn't it? It's amazing. Maddie's like, but isn't that cheating? I'm like, no, if we don't know how to do something. Plus, I've been messaging Brandy because Brandy, if you guys don't know this, Brandy is a high school math teacher. And so I've messaged her a few times too. And because she offered to help Maddie and, to help her kind of get where she needs to be and everything. So that is, so amazing because honestly, I don't think I am capable of doing it to the point where she needs it to be done, if that makes sense, because, yeah. Okay, I got some new putty stuff. I'm out of my Maddie wax. Maddie ran out of her ingredient stuff, and I just got more, so she hasn't made it, and so I want to try this with my new everlasting multi-tips. Oh, by the way, guys, I just put up all the multi-placers I just did. So I don't know how many are still there because they go really fast. But if you are one that has been wanting one of those multi-placers, there was multiple of all of them. I just restocked them. So just letting y'all know they're in the shop now. So Barbara, welcome. Let's see, I gotta get caught up in chat really quick and then I'll go back and finish what I was doing. Look at all that love. See, Nicole, you're so loved. We love you. Valerie, welcome. Susan, welcome. She says, Shine at everyone in chat. Hope you're all doing well. Robert says, Diamond Queen, when do you think we'll be doing? Oh, okay, that's for somebody else. Valerie says, homeschooling is so hard. 3 or 4 kids are on a computer, classes 7 hours a day, right? I know. It's a lot. It's a lot. Maddie starts at 8:30, and yesterday she didn't get done till like 4 or something. Now, school was over at 3, but she was trying to finish her math assignments. And so we were doing it longer, and I did the whole, like, when they're little and you get the M&Ms and stuff. So I got some Reese's Pieces and I got those out because we're doing fractions right now. And so I am like one of those, I'm way more visual and I need to see it. And so I got out the Reese's Pieces for her. And so we had fun. We had fun because she kept trying to steal them. And so and Alex, he's only on the computer from 8:30 to 11:50, and then the rest of the day he just finishes his work from those classes. But yesterday and the day before, he had no work. Like, he had done it. He was finished. So, like, at 11:50, he was done. Didn't have anything else to do for the day. And I'm like, are you kidding me? No. And then poor Maddie, she's like, why is a high schooler doing so much less work than I am? Like, which makes sense. Anyways, but that's all right. Come on, get off there, extra stuff. Okay. Rudy's Angel says, I am full on homeschooling my son, who is in kindergarten this year, because the school his sister goes to doesn't start until the 1st grade. And so we just done for the day a little while ago. Yeah, homeschooling is a lot of work. It really is. It's not, to be taken lightly. It's a lot of work. It really makes you appreciate their teachers so much. Robin says, what is Maddie Wax? Okay, Maddie Wax is kind of a joke, the name. Maddie didn't name it that. Maddie has been working on trying to come up with a diamond painting wax. And she's been working at it for a while, and she came up with one, and it finally worked good enough that I was like, yeah, I'd use this. So I was using it, and she didn't have a ton of the supplies, and so I used what we had. Anyways, one time in my live, somebody asked what I was using, and I said, oh, it's Maddie's wax. And they're like, asked more questions, so I told them, and then I was like, well, we don't have a name for it. And they're like, as a joke, you should name it Maddie Wax, like Patty Wax, And so it's kind of a joke. Maddie's like, I didn't name it that, though. So it's not actually that name, but we'll see. She wants to sell it, but she wants to, have some people test it first. Because, she just does. And she's also, we're working on the color, because the color is kind of weird. It's like a dirty pink kind of a color. And that's just because of the ingredients that we use in it. Or that she uses in it. I actually don't even know everything that's in it, because she did it 100% herself. All I did was give her some of the stuff that she needed. I didn't do any of it. I told her, I said, I'm not good enough at doing that. I tried to make wax a long, long time ago, before there was Not Your Mama's Mud and before Patty Wax came out and everything. I tried to make my own, and no. Not happening. And so, anyways, she has been trying. So that, Robin, is what Maddie Wax is. And like I said, I don't have any because I used it all. But I am using right now, blue tack, this kind of stuff, like the poster stuff. This is a different kind. And somebody was telling me that it works really good. And I was like, I'll try it. So I got it, and so far, it does work pretty good. I've only used it once, so this is the second time I've used it. So we'll see how I like it compared to, the regular stuff. And no offense, but I'm not a big patty wax lover. It's just not for me. I do like Not Your Mama's Mud. I do like that, but so... Anyways, but this I like. One of the reasons I do like this is you don't get boogers. You know, you don't get any of the boogers from the wax, and that I like. And I am absolutely loving these cards. Like, I've already got, um, so I got that one done. Hopefully you guys can see this because I can't see my camera. So I got that one done. And then I got that one, the butterfly. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. It's gorgeous. And then I got the happy birthday one. And then I got this one, I think so far is my favorite. It's just so beautiful. Oh, I just love it so, so much. Okay. And then there's this one, the cake. Ooh. And then there's a thank you. And yeah, that's what I've done. They're all blank in the middle. I did the unboxing on those, and I love this. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting hamster wheels right now on my computer. So I apologize. I don't know if that's happening because of my phone or if it's because of my internet. So if somebody could tell me if you guys just got hamster wheels, that would be awesome because I want to know if it's me or like if it's my internet or if it's everybody's having that problem. Okay, let's see. The Zolo 23, hello. She said hello from Tampa. Okay, I don't know where the storm is. I'm so sorry. I haven't been like up to watching everything. But I know it's in Florida, so I hope that you are being safe and that you don't get impacted by the storm. Brandy is right where the storm is, supposed to hit. So definitely keep everybody over there in your thoughts and prayers. Kate says, "Hey Shine, do you watch other YouTuber channels?" Oh yeah, all the time. I have a ton of friends that I watch. I'm behind right now just because I've been so busy. But absolutely, there's quite a few. Like there's too many for me to even say. I could try to let's see. Well, here we'll just say this to name a few, like Mr.s Diamonds. I watch Mrs. Coffee. I watch Jeremy, which is JTMJ, I think, or JMTJ. It's the initials of him and his animals. I watch him. I watch Crash with Crashly. Who else? And I mean, there's a lot of people that I watch. Like I kind of cycle through because obviously there's too many channels to watch every single person, but those people, like I watch almost every single one of their videos. Like my close friends here on YouTube, I try really hard to watch all of their videos. Now I might get behind and then like kind of binge watch a bunch, but it gets to be a lot though when there's so many different channels out there, But yeah, those are just to name a few. Let's see. Go down here. Hello, Lori. Oh, I'm so glad you could make it. Diamond Queen says, Robert, I may do... Oh, she's talking to Robert. Jackie, welcome. Glad you could make it. Valerie says, my kids have class the whole day no matter what. How old are your kids, Valerie? Okay, Susan says, I wish it was easier for all having to deal with homeschooling, but it really is the best right now because at least they're safe. I just learned the college here is in lockdown again. Yeah, I've heard something about the colleges that we're back in, like, having issues and stuff. And honestly, yeah, I know that some parents are just like, oh, get them back in school. But when they said that they were homeschooling them this year, I was relieved because I feel like that, yeah, when they're home, they're safe. And the other thing was because we wanted to put Maddie back in public this year. We had talked about it to do it in sixth grade, so that way, because she really wants to do it like in junior high and stuff. So, I with the whole COVID though, she is in sixth grade. She still has to go to the health room every time she checks her blood sugar, and of course, you go to the health room, and who's in the health room? The sick kids. So you're exposed to all the sick kids over and over and over again. Now, in middle school and junior high, she doesn't have to go to the health room to check her blood sugar. She can do it wherever she is anytime. She doesn't have to go and, deal with the nurse because they figure at her age she should be able to, pretty much maintain and handle it herself. So it's not as big a deal, but with sixth grade and being in the health room all the time with all those sick kids, I was like, mm-mm. So even if they would have decided to go back, like if they decided to bring the kids like physically back, I would have kept them home anyways. And because there are options for like me district here in Spokane, they're going back, and but there was also the option to let your kids stay home. And my sister decided to let her kids go back. And I wish she wouldn't have, because then they can't come over and like, have sleepovers as much and stuff because they're going to school and constantly being exposed. And but honestly, I don't know how long they'll be opened. As soon as the numbers jump, I have a feeling they'll be getting closed down. The other thing is, I don't know if they had school today or not because they had to cancel Monday and Tuesday because the smoke was so bad that it was deemed hazardous to be outside. And so it was the first time they've canceled school due to smoke. I mean, since been alive, they've never done it. And so that's a first. So it's kind of sad though, because you know how like kind of excited you get like on the first day of school, and then yeah, they woke up and found out that they'd canceled school on the first day. I don't know if they went back today. My mom didn't message me and let me know. My mom's a school cook, so she works at an elementary school. And yeah, I was talking to her yesterday, but it's still hazardous, they say, but it's better than it was. Like the numbers are better than it was. And but it's supposed to get bad again until Friday evening, and then it's supposed to rain and hopefully like wash a bunch of the smoke out of the sky. So yeah. Mr.s says I would be teaching right now, but they canceled school today because of the hurricane coming at us. Yeah, so she didn't have to go to school. And she had her birthday off, which I thought was cool. But, I mean, obviously, I'm sure she would rather be at school on her birthday than having a hurricane come through, because hurricanes, they, even if they don't hit where she is, like, they do damage. They're not to be taken lightly at all. So I hope that everybody stays safe, and yeah. Yeah, Mallory's kids are little, so I can imagine homeschooling will be a lot harder when they're really little. Diamond is okay, good. I just know some people don't like you mentioning your channel in their life. Oh no, Diamond Queen, I don't care. I'm not one of those people. To be honest, here's my philosophy on it, okay? There are a ton of channels, right? There are also a ton of people. And I can subscribe to as many people as I want. So I don't understand. I'm not a competitive person when it comes to that kind of stuff. Now, get me in like a game and then you'll see the fire. But no, when it comes to this kind of stuff, I like helping like the smaller channels out. And I have no problem if somebody says something about their channel. Like I have no problem like shouting somebody out if I like their channel, and I think that it's a good channel to go to, then I have no problems doing those things. I am not competitive when it comes to my channel at all.
Mom,
Yes.
tell me when it's 10:50.
You got 5 minutes. Yeah. Anyways, so no, I'm definitely not like that. Because yeah, it's not like, I think it would be totally different if like we could only subscribe to one channel. Like if there was only one diamond painting channel you could subscribe to, then I might be a little more competitive to try to get people to subscribe to me. But because you can subscribe to as many people as you want, it's no big deal to me. That's just the way I am though. So everybody's different, everybody feels different. You know, I think it's one thing to like just say something about your channel or talk about your channel a little bit, but it's another thing if somebody's riding your coattails. That it can get irritating. You know, if they're just copying everything you do or basically like trying to just use you as a channel to get their own channel better. That's different because, you know, getting your channel to be where people are coming to it and you're getting those subscribers and stuff, it is work. Like if somebody comes and asks me, how do you get to 3,000? They don't want to hear my answer a lot of the times because my answer is it's work. That's exactly what it is. If you grow your channel organically, it is work. You have to put the time in and the effort in to make the videos, to get stuff that people want to see and be, you know, be yourself, but be positive and all that stuff. So that's kind of the way I guess I look at things. I don't know. Okay, sorry, I kind of went off on a little tangent there. I know. I mean, I thought it was pretty cool too that she was making some wax on her own. She likes to do it, and now that we got the ingredient again, she can make it again. So, bedazzling art with Michaela. Hello. I've never seen you before, so welcome. She says the best thing is to use your pudding drills or drill bed. Ammo is done. So they work amazing. I can drill 7+ hours without refilling. What? Using the what now? Because I didn't understand what that was. Putting drills on drill bed. IMO is dots. I don't know if I'm reading that wrong or what. Valerie says my son has gym class at home and he don't have full gym equipment in my house, right? I know Alex was just running around the house trying to find something to do for PE. Where Maddie was doing PE in the living room a little bit ago. And she was like doing sit-ups and push-ups and lunges and I don't know what else she was doing because I went out and took the dogs for a walk, or not for a walk, but to go potty. And so yeah, even the PE is happening inside and yeah, we definitely don't have a whole gym equipment. We don't have no gym equipment here.
Yeah, we do.
Well, we have a couple things, but Susan says, I hope you haven't been exposed. I have had contact with someone who works in the office. Hopefully she doesn't get it, but she's been told to isolate. Yeah, you better. Yeah, that's the thing. If you think you might even have, like, even if you just have a cold, but you don't know for sure, you isolate. Like, you always err on the side of caution. Like, I would always assume I had it, and treat it like I had it until I knew I didn't. So that way it's not being, you know, spread all over the place. So, and we're pretty careful. Like, we don't go that many places. And when we do, we wear our masks. We use our hand sanitizer. We wash our hands when we get home. And, like, you know, we do what we can to be safe. But, I mean, you never know. You can't always be 100% all the time. But, and you never know who you might come in contact with that's been exposed and they don't even know it yet. That's the scary thing, is you can expose somebody without even knowing that you have it because, you know, you're not sick at all. And that's what scares me about going to see my grandma, because my grandma's 84 and she has congestive heart failure. And while she's really healthy, like she really is, it's crazy how healthy and how much she can do. But when she gets sick, it always hits her in the lungs, kind of like with me. And so I just worry about giving her something like this without knowing I even had it. And that would be horrible, like absolutely horrible. Because she's on this, like, I don't care, I'm done. I'm done not seeing everybody, and I'm not going to live the last days I have left without being able to see my family. But we're all like, okay, but you got to also understand that we don't want to be the one to give you something and then have to deal with how we feel about that. Newland says, I'm working on my first one from DAC, and I'm so in love with it. Which one are you working on? Maddie, you should come over and read this name for me and tell me if it's good. Oh, it's 11:50.
Sorry.
Let's see. I use glue dots for pens. Oh, okay. Don't have to refill. That's cool. I've never tried that before, to be honest. My whole family had COVID all at once. Oh my gosh, Valerie.
That's up.
Oh, Valerie, that is no fun. Are you guys doing better? Oh man, 6 people all at once. It's like, nobody's there to take care of you because everybody else is sick. Man, I didn't know that. That is not fun. Momo B says, oh, I need to try glue dots. I know, I want to kind of try glue dots. I've thought about it before, just never did it. Okay, you guys are saying there was no hamster wheels. Good. It's probably just my internet because Maddie's using it, I'm using it, and Alex is using it. But I'm not using it I'm using my phone for, whatever, broadcasting, streaming, whatever you call it. I'm trying to get up. Okay, I'm going to jump down. So if there was something super important, please repeat it because otherwise I'll never get caught back up. And y'all know. Y'all know it. Somebody said, oh my gosh, Jess, you had it twice. See? Some people say, oh, if you get it once, you won't get it again. And that's not true. We don't know enough about it to be able to say these things, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's too new to know if, what your immune system will do. Sorry, I'm just want to go back up just for a little tiny bit and make sure I miss. Eyes here and tests are hard to get. Oh, Emma. So here, they basically say if you have any symptoms or you even think you might have it, go get tested. So I don't think we have a shortage of tests here in Spokane. At least not at this point. Sabrina's Books and Crafts. Unboxing videos are awesome, but very bad for my wish list. Right. And welcome, by the way. Jill says, I watch more YouTube than TV. Yep. It's what's really funny. I don't listen to the radio in the car anymore, like ever. I get in the car, I put my phone up on the stand, and I turn on somebody's like whip and chat. Something I don't have to watch. I just listen to it, and I get caught up on my whip and chats and stuff that way because I don't know. I would rather listen to them, and it's time that I actually have that I'm not doing anything else, so why not? So I listen to videos more than I do music. Maddie even knows it. Like as soon as we get in the car, she usually gets on the phone and finds somebody, and that's what I listen to in the car. I don't listen to very much music anymore unless Maddie turns it on. Maddie's obsessed with Hamilton, though, and so anytime that she gets to choose something in the car, it's always Hamilton. The music. She's obsessed with it, and I don't know how many times that she's seen it. We watched it together, but she has watched it on her computer. Lord knows how many times. But she's got, like, every single song memorized. And she loves it. Okay. Of the cards, where did you get them? Susan, I got these cards at Craftsy Art. I did a video yesterday, an unboxing for them. And they reached out to me a couple months ago and asked if I would do if they could send me some stuff and if I would do a review. And I talked to him for a bit and decided that I would, because I do get somewhat picky with what I'm gonna do, because there are some companies, Sonny, I was just talking about this earlier, but there are some companies that will they will send you an email and they'll ask you if you'll review their product for them, and they'll send you a kit or whatever, and then they say, oh, and when you do your review, we'd like you to say, and then they give you what they want you to say. And it's like, no, I'm not doing any reviews that I don't get to have my own opinion. And so I tell a lot of people no, because it's going to be my honest opinion on the company. And I don't know, I think some people, maybe they don't think highly enough of their own business to take that chance. I don't know. But anyways, their company, now, I'm not going to say I know a ton about their company, but I do know that I like their quality. They sent me 2 diamond paintings, and they sent me the set of 12 cards, and then they also sent me this tray. Look at this tray. I showed it the other day on my live, but seriously, you guys, look at that. Look at that. Can you imagine if you were doing some painting that was like the whole background was one color? Like, you wouldn't have to keep refilling your trays. It's humongous. So I love this. I just love it. Anyway, so they sent me all of those things, and I tell you, their drills, you guys, are beautiful. They're really, really beautiful. The square and the round, because I got a round painting and a square painting, so that way I could kind of, judge both. And the square ones were like super uniform in size and everything, and I didn't really see any. I haven't done the painting yet, obviously, because I just unboxed it, but they don't look like they have like dimples or anything like that on them. They look pretty nice, and the canvases were nice, and they're mounted glue, so it's not poured glue, but it's mounted, so that's nice because it's not double-sided adhesive, which is like the devil. Just kidding. I'll do the one I'm doing right now is double-sided adhesive, not this one. That my actual diamond painting that I'm doing right now. But yeah, their drills are beautiful. I mean, I'll see if I can bring these up, show you nice and close. So they're gorgeous drills. Their quality of their drills are phenomenal. Plus, I like how they have them all hooked together, like Diamond Art Club does. So you're not like having individual packs all the time. So I like that. And I don't know why. The only thing I wish, though, is that they put the DMC numbers on the packs for the rounds. They do for the squares, but they don't for the rounds. I thought that was kind of weird. That would be my only suggestion, would be to put the DMC codes on the round drills too, because they are nice drills and I would want to keep them. But, I want to know the DMC number just because it's so much easier than having to go and like use the color chart, which I could do, but still. It's much easier to have the DMC code already on it. So I do say, that I like this glue tack. Now, I used different glue tack before, and I hated it. It didn't work well at all. And it was like stringy and stuff, and no, I just didn't like it. this stuff so far, like, I mean, I've only been using it for this live, but so far, like, I love it. It's working really, really good. It's working tremendously. I can't remember where I got it. I'm gonna have to figure that out because I know, pretty sure I bought it on the computer because the one at like Hobby Lobby was the one I originally tried, which is like a gray color. This one is white. Might have been Michael's though. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Let's see. I'm gonna go back down to where we were. I don't know why I sing. Samantha's Diamond Life. Hello. Oh crap! I just did something. Go back. Go back. Okay. Valerie says I'm drowning in my Chuck Pinson. Which one are you doing right now? Which Chuck Pinson are you doing? Sariba. Hello, hello. How are you? Let's go back up just a second. Jackie says I have a tray like that. I use it for when I'm living the 310 life. Exactly. Which, you know, y'all know I'm obsessed with Hannah Lynn and Mandy Moore. Mandy Moore. Oh my gosh. Mandy Manzano. I do like Mandy Moore though. Mandy Manzano, and you live the 310 life with those girls. Like their paintings are full of it. So, I'm gonna be using that tray, I tell you. And I have a couple that are, the backgrounds are all one solid color, and those trays will be amazing because I can get, you know, a huge line of drills on every one, get my 15 placer out, and just bam, get her done. Get her done. I do like when their background is all one color and you can use your 15 placer, and just, it's so satisfying because you get to do so much. And I checkerboard it so that they're, you know, pretty straight, and I love filling it in after you do the checkerboarding and then you go back and do, you know, the other piece. Oh, I love that. I don't know why. It's very, very satisfying though. Rudy's Angel says, my son keeps turning my phone away so he can see. He told me the other day, I love watching you diamond paint. When I grow up, I will be a diamond painter. Oh, that's so cute. How old is he? That's adorable. Emma said, okay, hold on. I'll turn my camera around here. There we go. Okay. We'll kind of wait for everybody to get back in. I apologize. That was my bad, you guys. My bad. And it really was my fault. I forgot that that my phone was dying earlier. Like, well, it wasn't dying. It was at 30%. And I was like, oh, no big deal. I'll be quick. I won't be very long. And then, you know, I start yakking, and then all of a sudden it's way later. So I might have to turn my phone around here. Hold on. That's good. Actually, you'll just be closer. Sorry about that. Darn. Oh man, electronic stuff today. Not my cup of tea. I'm not a fan of having to deal with the electronics. Hold on. Here we go. Let me zoom in. There we go. Okay. Are we good now? Are we good now? Hopefully. Let's see. Okay. Let me reconnect on my end so that I can see what's going on. Make sure I'm up. Woohoo. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm so sorry, you guys. So yeah, it was at 30%, and I was like, oh, my phone usually lasts, you know, decent amount of time, and I was like, oh, it'll probably be a half hour. I'll talk for a few minutes, and then I'll do the giveaway, and that'll be that. But you know how I am. I get talking, and then, yeah, I can talk to nothing, which apparently is what I was doing, because I was talking and looking down at my my diamond painting, And so I looked up and it was like error, and I was like, oh crap. I don't even know how long it was because I was not paying attention. Just talking away to myself. And I have my phone on do not disturb, so nobody could warn me either because I wouldn't have heard it if they did. Anyways, we're plugged in, so we're all good again. We're good. Hopefully everybody will make it back, find their way back, because I know a lot of people will assume that I had to start a new one, but it was nice that my phone gave me the option to, it was like, do you want to restart or resume the last one? And I was like, well, that's cool. So I resumed. Robert, I'm happy to have you as part of my mod team. I'm happy to have all of you guys because you guys are all amazing. You make it, you make it work. Because especially because I'm very bad about keeping up with chat, that, you guys handle things before I even know that it happened because, I'm too busy doing my own thing. So I super, super appreciate all of you guys. Oh yeah, Nicole, I'm using these right now. Remember you sent me these ones for the auction, which they will eventually get there. Things have been so crazy. But anyway, for the cards, there was like 16 colors, and so I just do them so I know that like this one's 1 and this one's 7. And I don't remember what that is, but I just count down. So if I'm doing like 4, I know 1, 2, 3, 4. So I didn't have to label them, which was kind of cool. Yeah, and I like them for this kind of a project. I would not use these for a big project though. They would not be my cup of tea for like doing, one of my like bigger. I don't even think I would want them probably for a 30 by 40 just because unless it was like a lot of color blocking where you're not changing them a lot. But when I'm changing them a lot, I definitely like my lockable. What's that called? The lock system. What is that called? Oh, heavens to Pete. What is it? Craft Mates. That's what it's called. This thing. The Craft Mates thing. With all of these in it. These. I love these. Absolutely love them. They are my favorite. Nicole says, shh, I'm at work. That's funny. Yeah, Brandy said bye, which was funny because I read her message and I had responded to it. And then it must have died out or something, so she probably didn't hear my thing. So I know she was going to eat her chicken marsala birthday dinner that her hubby was cooking her, which is so sweet. Cause yeah, I think that's awesome. Ah, the drill's stuck in the putty. It's holding on to the drill. I'm gonna take a little bit off the top here. I think I put too much in. But anyways, yeah, I was like, I hope that he spoils you because I tell you, that is one thing my husband is not good at all. This year for my birthday, he said at night, by the way, happy birthday. That was it. And on my 30th birthday, I can't remember if I even got a card. And there was like 2 birthdays in a row where he did absolutely nothing. And I told him that I was like, I always make a big deal about everybody's birthday. Like his 30th birthday, I threw him a surprise party. And I always do stuff, And like your birthday is like the one day where it's nice to have something be about you. And you don't have to feel bad about it. Okay. We back. We're back. We're upside down. Why are we upside down? There, now we're not. Okay. I know we're low battery. I don't know why my phone turned off because it's plugged in. I'm wondering if it doesn't have enough like juice to keep it going or something. I don't know. We'll see, guys. We'll see. Because I've never had my phone. I've never had my phone. Like I've never been on a live where my phone was dying. If that makes sense. It's always been like I've always had a full charge in the beginning, and it usually ends on like a 50% charge. So normally I don't have an issue with it. So I don't know. We'll just have to kind of see. Oh my goodness sakes. Would you just It likes to go in and out and make me not know how to do this because I don't do it enough. There we go. I know I'm giving you guys all like motion sickness. There we go. Okay. So what happened was because my phone is so low battery, when I got up to get the computer charger, I accidentally tripped over the cord on my phone. So it pulled it out. And I think because there's absolutely no charge to it, it's just the cord, it died immediately again. That's what I think happened. So hopefully it'll continue to behave. Oh, gracious. We got another Nicole in here. It says, if you're on your phone while it's plugged in, phone don't charge while you're on. Yeah. So that was the thing. It's not charging. It's just keeping it on. And so when I tripped over the cord and it pulled it out, it died like instantly. And so that's why it did that. Anyway. But I had to get up to get the computer charger because my daughter didn't apparently charge her computer last night. And this is our old computer that she has. And my son's using my computer for school because we weren't able to get his last week. Because they're all their days for getting their, I did the wrong color. All the days to go pick up the computers were during the day. And we only have one car right now. And so we weren't able to get it yet. So I called them. They said, oh yeah, you can come on Monday after 3 o'clock. Because that's when my husband gets home with the car. Anyways, so he gets home with the car Monday, but then they were closed because of the smoke. So I couldn't get his computer then either. And I'm like, gosh darn it. I mean, he can use mine, but that's the one I use for work. So now I'm like, I can't work during my normal times that I work because he's on my computer. I can do other things like put magnets on cover minders and that kind of stuff, but I can't print out orders and I can't print out shipping labels and all that. But I am totally caught up right now. I'm going to the post office today, but I am caught up, so it's not as big a deal as if I was like behind. Then it gets stressful if I can't do my work, you know? Because of my tooth, like anytime I feel good, I want to be productive. And so, yeah, I try to be productive. I am hoping that this clove oil will continue. Drea, Dreaming with Drea, Diamond Dreaming, whatever. I can't remember her real name. Anyways, she told me about the clove oil because she's got problems with her teeth. And she says that she'll use the clove oil on her teeth for like 3 days or something. And then she'll get like a couple weeks where she doesn't have any pain. And I'm like, oh my gosh, right now, that would be a godsend. I mean, seriously. So I'm doing it. It don't taste that great, but I'll take the nasty taste and the burning tongue over the tooth pain. If you've ever had a toothache really bad, then you know what I'm talking about. You know. Okay, let's see. Is there still time to enter the giveaway? Valerie, you didn't have to enter this giveaway. It's going to be a giveaway during the live. I'm going to probably do a number pick thing. So yeah, you don't have to worry about it. While we're waiting to do that, though, because I'm going to do that in just a couple minutes, I am going to. I know. I hit 3,000 a while ago, but just because of personal reasons, it didn't happen. My giveaway that I've been wanting to do for my 3,000. So I'm gonna tell you guys about that today, and I don't think I'll put up a separate video about it. I might mention it in a different video, but this is going to be kind of like the announcement of that giveaway, and then you guys can enter for that one. And that one will be for I'll probably pull or pick a name next week so that everybody has time to get their entries in and everything for the 3,000 giveaway. But today is just I want to do a giveaway. I wanted to just, have fun and give something away. I like doing giveaways. They're fun. And I haven't done a spontaneous giveaway in a while. So at least it seems like it's been a while. Because I've done my auctions of paintings and everything, but I haven't done just a straight up giveaway. So, which there will be more auction paintings this week. I'll probably put them up this afternoon, actually. I'm not sure which ones are going to be yet. I'll have to see in the pile that I have which ones I decide to put up this week. But somebody asked earlier how Maddie was doing, and I was going to answer, and then all that stuff happened. So Maddie is doing good. Her blood sugars have kind of evened out a little bit. She, so she would kill me if she was listening, but she's in school, so we're good. But hormones play a huge, huge role in blood sugars. Okay, so insulin is a hormone. So if you think about it, like one hormone will mess up another hormone. So puberty is like the worst time in a diabetic's life for blood sugars. Anyways, it's been one of those things where the doctor also told me, like, you just can't worry about it enough because it doesn't do any good. You can do everything like the same and everything right, and she might have crazy blood sugars. Like, okay, let's just say this, and anything can affect your blood sugars too. So she was really she was excitedly nervous about school starting, right? On Sunday night. Well, all Sunday night I was up trying to get her blood sugars down because she was like 300 and above. Well, because it was like that excitement, that nervous excitement. One time she got stung by a bee. She didn't even cry because it didn't hurt her that bad, but it affects your body, and she was high all day. So it really does, like, hormones and all that and puberty play a huge role in it. Well, she's 11, so I mean, yeah. And so you just have crazy numbers. We've had crazy numbers when she was camping. My mom came home, I was like, how's her blood sugars? And she was like, terrible. Oh, Beth, I don't know how you do it. My mom's a diabetic, and so my mom remembers when she was her age. And she was like, oh, I just hate it because no matter what you do, it's a guessing game. But the last few days, she's kind of evened out. Like last night, her blood sugars were perfect all night long, which was amazing. But we are saving to get her the new Dexcom system, which is a continuous glucose monitor. So basically, takes her blood sugar every 5 minutes without her having to do anything. It's like a little device, and there's like this hair wire, which literally, it's so thin that it is like thin like a piece of hair. It's so thin you can sometimes barely see it. Anyways, that stays in her arm or her stomach, wherever we put it, and it checks her blood sugar every 5 minutes, and it goes to like this little iPod looking thing and tells us her blood sugars. And then it tells us if her blood sugars are going up or going down. And if she goes too high or too low, it will alarm. And so, at night, if she dropped or something, it would alarm and wake me up. And so having that, and then Lincoln, he alerts for high blood sugars. He doesn't alert, unfortunately, for lows. So hopefully, when we get the new dog and we get to train it on her blood sugars, and then we have the dog and this piece of machinery, yeah, I'll be good, and I'll be able to finally get some sleep. If you're new, Maddie had a seizure last year because her blood sugar dropped so low. My 11-year-old, she's a type 1 diabetic. Anyways, I don't really sleep much now, and I sleep on the couch so that I'm right next to her room. And I know the doctors, my husband, everybody tells me, sleep affects you so much, and I know, I need to, I really do. And so hopefully I will feel a lot more relaxed when we have everything kind of in place. So we're working on getting that, and it's kind of a scary thing though, because like her pump too, this Dexcom that you give an 11-year-old to be responsible for is $5,000. It ain't cheap. Insurance covers some of it, of course, but it's kind of a funny thing because like her pump is also about that much money, and she's 11, so I'm basically like, here's 10 grand, go play with your friends and don't lose it. And that was when she was like 5 and 6, she had the Dexcom, the old one, and that one it died, so that's why we're working on getting the newer one because it's better and it hooks up to her pump. But yeah, so when she was 5, it's like you give these 5-year-olds these machines that are thousands of dollars and expect them to be, which is why I say she's mature for her age, because of her diabetes, she's had to grow up, faster, I think, than just your average kid would. But yeah, so we're working on getting there. That is where my shop money kind of goes right now, is to either, it's kind of just her funds for her dog and for her medical equipment that we're working on getting. So, yeah. That's kind of where we are. But yeah, the doctor said that that'll help a lot with being able to, keep her blood sugar somewhat normal. Now, even with that though, you kind of have, it's still a guessing game because you just don't know. But the thing is the pump, her insulin pump, and that machine, they work together. So if she's low, it'll turn her insulin down, and if she's high, it'll turn it up. So it's more of like an actual, pancreas would do. So it's kind of cool. I'm like super stoked to get it. So yeah. Let's see. How are dogs trained to do these things? So Emma, dogs are trained for their nose actually is, dogs, like their smells are like millions of times stronger than a human's. And when you go low or high, your sweat changes, the smell of your sweat changes, and the smell of your breath changes. Excuse me, I gotta get a drink. That smoke is making me like I have to, I don't know, making my throat drier or something. Anyway, so they smell the difference in your saliva, and so that's how you kind of train them. When you're low or high, you would go to the dog and kind of have them smell your breath and then give them treats. And eventually they learn that like that smell means that I need to do something, and then I'll get a reward. Now, Lincoln, oddly enough, we never trained him on high blood sugars. Never. Just the lows with Maya. Now, when Maya passed away, he never really does the lows, but he does the highs. He was never trained to do the highs, and he just, So he'll wake me up and whine, 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 whine until I go in there. And as soon as I go in there and check her, he's like, all right, you got it. And he'll go right back to sleep. Like, he doesn't even care about the treat at that point. He's just like, I had to tell you, and then he'll go right back to sleep. But he won't leave me alone until I get up to check her. If I don't get up with his whining, then he'll bark. And sometimes, like the other day, I got up and I made him go outside because he was whining at me, and I thought he had to go potty because he was sick. And so I forced him outside, even though he was like not wanting to go. I forced him outside, tried to make him go potty. We came in, and he ran right into Maddie's room and just started whining like crazy. And so I went in there and I checked her, and the second I picked up her meter, he laid down and went back to sleep. So and she was high. So yeah, he's pretty incredible. He's a good boy. He's just, I wish that he has such stranger anxiety that he just can't focus in public, which is why he can't be a service dog. You cannot have a dog that has anxiety around new people, because people do weird things when dogs are around. Like, they have no, like, what do you call it? Boundaries, I guess. They just want to come up and hug them and kiss them, and they don't seem to care that the dog might not want them to do that. You know what I mean? It can be kind of frustrating, and I've had to, and we'll have like the vest on that'll say "Do not pet," and people still do it. We had somebody come up to Maya, and grabbed her face and kissed her on the nose, and I was like, "Well, that's a good way to get your nose bit off. I mean, really." And I intervened on that one and was like, "Nope, nope, nope. That's not appropriate." Plus, Maya was trying to work, but I have been really missing Maya lately. So is Maddie. She was such a good girl. And with the squirrels that we have out front, we have a family of squirrels living in the tree in front of our apartment. And there's two, like, they're not babies anymore, but they're like teenagers. They're kids. Anyways, Maya went nuts over the squirrels. And the other day, me and Maddie were just like sitting there watching the squirrels and thinking about Maya, because Maya would have been just losing her brain. She would have been doing that whine thing that she does when she got really excited, and she was funny. And Eli kind of likes watching them. But if you tell him to leave it, he'll just walk off. And Lincoln, he's like, what? Like, he doesn't care at all. He'll kind of watch them if Eli is, but then he's just like, whatever. I don't care. He's more of a bird dog, which is his breed, but he still is good with birds too. If I tell him to leave the birds alone, he'll leave the birds alone. So, and Maya would leave birds alone and any other animal, but if it came to a squirrel, you had to get it. You had to see the squirrel first to tell her to leave it and know and stuff. You had to be on top of it, or she'd be running after it, and you could be yelling at her and she wouldn't hear a word you said. She'd be like, I'm going to get this squirrel, Mom. She loved the squirrels. And I love the squirrels. And it was funny. So one time we were walking back. I'm almost done with this, guys, and then we're going to do the giveaway. One time we were walking back from the field, and I had Maya. It was just Maya at that time. And I had the leash in my hand, but I had it really, really loose because she, was one of those dogs that, like, didn't even really need a leash most of the time. She was fine. But anyways, I was looking at my phone, and we were walking up to the apartment, and a squirrel ran right in front of us. And she took off after it, and like, of course, she wasn't going to hear anything I said at that point, but so she's running back and forth, and the squirrel got, like, confused, and he just stopped. Like, he literally just stopped. And Maya went right up to him, and she took her nose, like if this was her head, And this was the squirrel. Hold on, let me go a little higher so that you guys can actually see what I'm doing. If this was her head and this was the squirrel, she went up to the squirrel and just went bonk, like run. That was it. And the squirrel started running and she chased it. That was it. So it's like she didn't even care to kill it or get it. She just wanted to chase it. That's pretty funny. Because I was afraid. When that squirrel stopped, I was like, crap. It's a goner. Like, Maya's going to kill it. But she didn't. Jack, on the other hand, our cat, that we call Jack the Ripper, he killed the squirrel and brought it home to us. He's killed a woodpecker and brought it home, brought it in my house, and hid it under an area rug. Yeah, that's a story. Smelling that thing, and I knew something was in here. Couldn't find anything, couldn't find it. I was on my hands and knees. Finally saw that there was like a tiny bump under the table, under the area rug, and I lifted it up, and oh my gosh, it was a woodpecker. I'm like, Jack, you little crazy animal. So yeah, he's killed squirrels. He's killed, we don't know if it was a hawk or a falcon, like a baby or a smaller one, because it was like one of those two. It was huge. The wingspan was bigger than my foot. And the talons on that thing, the talons were like, okay, most of us have had these tweezers, right? The talons were like almost as long as the silver part on the tweezers. They were insane. And that's the only bird that Jack has come in with like scratches. He had like a scratch on his ear and on his paw from that one. But all the other birds, and squirrels and everything, he just comes in with nothing. It's like, how? I don't, especially a squirrel. They're scrappy. But Jack is scrappier, I guess. I'm almost done with this card. I've really been enjoying doing like smaller ones like this over the past couple days, because normally I do like huge paintings and they take forever and everything. So okay, I'm so behind again in chat. Let me go up here and make sure our daughters are seeing. Yes, I hope it helps you. Hold on, sorry. I used an insulin pump during one of my pregnancies for morning sickness meds. Oh my gosh, you did? That's crazy. Dang, I wish they would have had that for me when I was pregnant, because I was so sick with Maddie that I lost weight. When I gave birth to her, I was 4 pounds lighter than when I got pregnant with her, because I was so sick the entire pregnancy. I literally had to like sip on those Ensure drinks like all the time, just so that I'd have some nutrients. And it wasn't just the morning time, it was all the time, my entire pregnancy. I felt like it was never going to end. It was horrible. She was worth it, though. She was worth it. But I never thought about the fact that they could do that with an insulin pump. Because, yeah, as long as it can go into the fatty tissue and not into your vein, because, like, insulin doesn't go in the vein, it goes into the tissue. So, if the medication can go into the tissue, then it would be fine and it would work. 12, hold on a second. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so that's that one. Let's see here. Emma says dogs are so clever, right? I know. Demon Queen says, I've heard a story about a dog who was trained to sense insulin levels, and I was pretty awesome what the dog did. Yeah, I know. Well, Maya, our service dog that passed away last December, she saved Maddie's life. I mean, she literally did. She, when Maddie was low and had that seizure, she jumped on me because I was asleep. I was sick, actually. And anyway, she jumped on me and barked. And I woke up and I was like, oh crap. Like, I knew something was wrong instantly, because Maya didn't jump on you, and she definitely didn't bark at you like that. And I ran in there, and yeah, so, and then there was one other time that she didn't have a seizure, but she dropped down to like 18, which she shouldn't be under 80, and she was 18. So yeah, Maya Maya saved Maddie's life, and I...
Mom, you're mixing it up.
What?
You're mixing it up.
Why?
How about a seizure? I had tried to alert you when she couldn't because you weren't paying attention because you were sick. And then I had a seizure, and then Alex.
Oh, that's right. The other time she jumped and barked on me. Anyways, she saved Maddie twice. None, you know, I switched the stories up, I guess. Yeah, anyway. Okay, let's see. This card is so cute, right? Emma says... Oh, wait, I already read that. Sorry. My dog chihuahuas will bark. Hold on. At anything. Oh, yeah. Most dogs will, unless you teach them not to. Because, I mean, what else are they going to do? Especially, like, dogs that don't get, like, exercise enough or they're not mentally stimulated enough, they will bark and bark and bark. Because it's the only way for them to get out their, like, energy, basically. And if you have a dog that barks all the time, excuse me, try working with it a little. Try training it with it a little and wearing them out. And I guarantee you they will not bark like that. And you'll eventually get them to the point where they won't do it. My dogs only bark when somebody passes our apartment, comes to the door, or when they're playing. They don't bark any other time. And I usually tell them, you know, if they bark when, like, somebody's at the door or something, and I say, shut up or be quiet, and they don't, all I have to do with Lincoln is say, do you want to go to timeout? And he'll give me this look, and he'll, like, hang his head down, like, no, no. Which timeout is just going into the bathroom for 30 seconds if he keeps barking. Not like it's a torture chamber or something. Diamond Queen, oh, wait, hold on. The woman who had a dog who was trained like her dog was alerting her for high levels. Well, it wasn't the owner's level that was high, it was the kid in their room. We have had another service dog alert to Maddie, and then Maya had alerted to my mom when they were staying the night at my mom's house. Maya kept alerting, and Maddie her blood sugar was fine, and so she was following my mom around too. And my mom finally checked her blood sugar, and it was her blood sugar that Maya was alerting to. So, my cat's is a very scaredy cat and loves us very much, but won't let us hold her. Now our bearded dragon loves cuddles and is very chill. Never thought I would love a reptile. You know, I've heard that a lot, and it doesn't surprise me, because I have got attached to, like, a bumblebee one time. Me and Maddie found this bumblebee on the sidewalk that was, like, dying, basically. It was hurt, and so we, like, picked it up and helped it, and we, like, fed it sugar water, and we were, like, we went and, like, released it. Anyways, I got attached to a dang bumblebee, so I can imagine, like, any animal you can get attached to. People get really attached to snakes, you know, it's like... Frog Pond, unfortunately, I need to sign off now and get some work done. All right, Frog Pond, thank you so much for coming. Okay, so... G. Grimsley, hello, how are you? Valerie said I had IV meds and fluids for the other pregnancies. Yeah, I never had them at home, but I was hospitalized numerous times with I had to double IVs one time in both arms trying to hydrate me because I was so dehydrated from throwing up from being pregnant. It was horrible. Let's see. And dogs can also smell cancer. Yes, dogs can alert and let people know if they have cancer. A lot of people have gotten told cancer from a cat or a dog because they can smell it. It's pretty amazing. Let me see. Yeah, Lincoln's snoozing right now. He keeps laying on my sweater, which is cute because he's, like, cuddling with it, but then he keeps making it smell like dog drool. And I'm like, dude, I keep washing my sweater. Could you not? Could you not? Yeah, okay. We are gonna do the giveaway. But didn't that turn out so cute? Hold on, let me zoom out just a tiny bit. There we go. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna flip the camera around, actually. Here we go. There we go. We're upside down now, aren't we? Just a second. Let me try to turn it right side out. Are we turned around now? There we go. We're good. Okay. There we go. But yeah, didn't that turn out so cute? I love these cards. I only have like, what, 4 left, I think? Maybe 5. 4 or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 left. And so these are all going to be going to like my Patreons, because like my Patreons for their birthdays, I have a gift like where I, you know, send them a card and a little gift, and then the same thing for every like 3 months I send a like thinking of you with a little care package type thing. And so I thought these would be perfect for my Patreons, because hello, they're diamond painting. And it's birthday cards and thinking of you cards and all that good stuff. So I was pretty dang excited that they sent that to me. So, okay. Okay, so I think what we'll do is I have a couple different diamond paintings. So first and foremost, my 3,000 giveaway is going to be on this video. We'll do it on this video. I want you to type in the comments your favorite video. Your favorite video. It can be a favorite type of video, or it can be a specific video. So not in the chat. Let me be specific about this. Not in the chat. In the comments, okay? In the comments. It has to be in the comments. And I will, in a following week... Wait. In a following week, will go live, and I will select a name from the comments on the comment random picker. And you, for that one, let me grab the painting. Where is it? Which one is it? Of course, it's the only one that's farthest away. Okay, I'm gonna grab it, but I don't want to unplug my phone on accident. Okay, are you guys ready to find out which one it is? It's gonna be a Diamond Art Club, of course. And it's this one. Okay. Do. Do you see it? Do you see it? It's the Nutcracker by Hannah Lynn. Isn't it so cute? Oh my gosh. I absolutely love this one. If you haven't seen this one unboxed, I unboxed it a while back. So you can go back and watch that video if you want to, if you want to see it, you know, out of the box. But that is what my 3,000 subscriber winner will get. They will also get a, where did it go? Where did it go? They will also get an acrylic diamond painting pen. Okay, so that is what my 3,000 subscriber will win next week. I might add something to it. I don't know, but that's at least going to be like the main thing. So, yeah, Valerie, just, you can do like a type of video, or it could be a specific video that something happened that you just really liked. And you won't be able to leave a comment, I don't think, until I'm done.
You have to wait.
And yeah, you have to wait until the live is over, and then you can go back and leave a comment. I don't think it'll let you do it during the live. So, okay. So now, though, I'm going to let you guys choose which one you... Well, I guess I could just let the winner... Yeah, I'll just let the winner pick one of these once I pick the name. So, this one is Arctic Wolves. I'm sorry, my camera is like to the side, and I don't know why. It's really bothering me. Okay. Here we go. So this one is Arctic Wolves. Okay, so there's that one. Or this one, which one is this one called? The Masquerade, I think. I can't remember. I can't see it. So that one, which is full of colors. And I have unboxed all of these. So if you want to see them, before the winner chooses, that's fine. And then we've got the other one is Winter Sparkle. So that one, there we go. There's Winter Sparkle. And that one is a round with ABs. Jackie says, is this giveaway open to people outside the U.S. as I live in the U.K.? I'm going to say this. The 3,000 subscriber giveaway is open to anybody. If you want to enter the one right now, if we could work something out where maybe you helped pay the shipping, I would be fine with that. But I don't mind doing it for my 3,000 subscriber giveaway. But this one I might have to, if that makes sense. My money is really tight right now. It's really tight, especially with trying to get Maddie's new Dexcom and everything. So yeah, if you're willing, if you live outside the U.S. and you're willing to help with the shipping on it, then absolutely you can do it. Not trying to be stingy or anything. I just, like I said, it's just, trying to be really careful on what we spend money on right now. So does that make sense? Valerie says, ooh, Wolfpack is planning a wolf along in the future. Ooh, that'd be cool, Valerie. I've got a couple of wolf paintings. Okay, the last one you can choose from is morning coffee. There it is. Morning coffee. And this one is a square. Cool. All right. So those are the ones that you can choose from. We got 26 people in here. So I think what we'll do is go from 1 to 50. I'm going to write a number down and fold it up and put it right here. And then you guys can put your numbers in, and then it'll be the first person to guess closest to that number without going over. So the closest to the number without going over. And you can only put one number in. You can't sit there and just keep guessing numbers. So let's say I guessed 16 and you guessed 17. It wouldn't count because you went over. But if you guessed 15, then you would win. Or 16, then you would win. Make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. And mods, you can obviously join in. But if you could help me just kind of watch everything, that would be awesome. My super chats are disabled right now only because my Shine Like a Diamond PayPal card, my PayPal thing, something happened because we had gotten our debit card compromised. I had to get a new debit card. And so something happened with the connection with like getting paid through that, because that's how YouTube pays you. It got like canceled, so I have to go back in and fix it. So once it gets fixed, which it should be fixed by the time I am on next, but that's why the super chats is down right now. So sucks, because I also lost my like monetization or whatever, being monetized until it's fixed. So hopefully my bank fixes it soon so I can get back on and get monetized. I mean, I'm not like not being monetized. Basically, it's just like I'm on a period where I can't get it because it's not they have no way to pay me, so I don't have to go through getting monetized again. I just have to wait until my bank records are fixed so that they can pay me, if that makes sense. So yeah. And it happens at a great time, right when money's tight and all that good stuff, but that's okay. Okay, Oh yeah, thank you, Nicole. I actually might need to go and check that just because this is not my normal computer and I might have it set wrong. I usually don't, but I don't know. So let me look. So yeah, make sure you have yeah, see I had it on top chat. Make sure you have it on live chat because that will make a difference in the order that you see the numbers. So yeah, first person and here we go. Okay, I'm gonna write the number down. Hold on. Oh, I gotta get a pen because I don't have one. I moved it. Let me grab a pen. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to climb over the wires like really carefully so I don't disconnect us again. All right, I'm gonna write my number. So I'm gonna be all secrecy about this, okay? Okay, so between 1 and 50 is what I'm doing, guys. Okay. Okay, so there's my number. Okay, it is now folded. Right here. Okay, don't put your numbers up yet. Don't put them up yet. Hold on. Wait till I say start. As soon as I type start, then you put your number in. I will give you guys 30 seconds. And then as soon as I type stop and say it, that's it. Nothing else will count, okay? So I'm going to put in start. So if you already put a number in, put it in again as soon as I hit start because anything that you put in before I say start won't count, okay? Make sense? Everybody on the same page, hopefully? Okay. I'm gonna go over here so I can type. Oopsie. Okay, I'm gonna hit start. As soon as I hit it, start putting those numbers in. Okay, so go ahead, start putting your numbers in. I'm gonna give you guys 30 seconds. I'm gonna keep that right there. I'm gonna put it under my drink so that it stays there and doesn't get touched. I think I want to do this one next. This is the only one that I'm not like totally in love with. I think it's the colors on it or something. I don't know. But I really like this one, the tulips, because tulips are like one of my favorite flowers because I'm not allergic to them, which is really nice. Yes, Valerie, only one guess. Okay, guys, 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Wait, holy crap, sorry. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. I can really, really count backwards. I promise. I was like, when I was counting backwards and I was trying I was thinking about something else and then I got myself all mixed up, so. Okay. I see the number. I can type past, but no, so I won't. I type a new one. Wait, hold on. Okay, so let's go up. My number, I guess I got to tell you my number, don't I? My number was 36 because I am 36. When I wrote it down, I wasn't even thinking that, actually. And then I was like, oh, yeah, I'm 36. So that's a good number to put. All right. So, mods, you can help me out. Let's see. I'm going to go through. Well, actually, that's pretty easy. Unless somebody got 36, let me make sure nobody guessed 36. Nobody guessed 36, so it's Sarah, because she guessed 35. So Sarah, you my darling, have won a diamond painting. Sarah Elliott. So Sarah, all you're going to need to do is message me. My Facebook group is in the description. So if you're not a member of my Facebook group, then I highly suggest joining because it's awesome. But anyways, if you go into the Facebook group and find me in there, my name is Beth Cromer Lion, and you can message me in there and tell me which one you want, and I can get your address and all that good stuff. Or if you would rather, you can message me on Instagram. My name on Instagram is Shine Like a Diamond 35, I think. And you can message me there too. I'm actually really working on getting my Instagram going. I just started getting it going not too long ago. And so I've been checking it every day and all that good stuff. So, yeah. So that's it for today. Yep, it is Shine Like a Diamond 35. Thank you, Nicole. You're so great. You always have all my links right there and ready. So congratulations, Sarah, and thank you everybody else for joining today. I know it was a pop-up live at kind of, a random time and everything, but I had fun. I'm glad that I decided to do it, and I wanted to follow through with that, giveaway, because as soon as I was done on Saturday, I was like, shoot, I totally forgot because of everything that happened. So I wanted to make sure that I followed through and had, got that done. So yeah, don't forget to comment when this one, is all done, and that way you can get into the 3,000 subscriber giveaway. And what was I gonna say? There was one other thing. Oh, there is going to be a video coming out tomorrow, hopefully, maybe Friday, just depends, but hopefully tomorrow, on how to make an easy, inexpensive cover binder. So I've had a lot of people messaging me, continuously asking me how to make cover binders. And while I won't tell you my secrets of where I buy my stuff, because I get it all over, it's a lot of work trying to find different things, but I absolutely will let you guys in on how to make one, because that's fine with me. I'm not worried that everybody's going to all of a sudden make all of their own and never buy from my store again, which I've had people say, are you sure you want to tell people? Yes, I'm fine with that. But so that will be tomorrow or Friday. So, most likely it will be one of these guys, which these guys are my little scarecrows that I will be working with. I'll probably do a couple different types, and of things that you can use to turn into cover binders, but I just got these ones. I had this one already, but man, the scarecrows just flew off the shelves. So I got more, and I got some different colors, which I thought those were really cute. But yeah, so keep an eye out for that video. And I think that's it. Don't forget, if you are one of those people that were waiting on the multi-placers to be restocked, they are all restocked right now. So go and get them while they last, because I tell you, the multi-placers 3, 4, 5, and 6, they fly off the shelves. They really do. So get them now. I have more coming, but they take 3 to 4 weeks to get here. So, and there's a ton of other stuff that has been restocked. I'm going to be still restocking the rest of this week, getting some more stuff on the shop. So don't forget to be watching out for all that fun stuff. And I think that's about it. So thank you guys again for coming. And I will see you all later. But don't forget, as always, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think. And you are definitely, definitely loved more than you know. So with that, keep on shining, and I will see you later. Bye, guys.